Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome to another Top 10 list. I'm your host, Mood616. And yeah, so today I decided to go with, I guess kind of a request. But since I already had the list done, I'll just record this one right now. So for today I'm going to go with my top 10 George A. Romero films. Now, George A. Romero has done other films besides zombie films, so with that said, I will get right into my personal top 10 favorites of his. Okay, coming in at number 10 is a film called Bruiser. Now, I know this film gets a lot of hate. I know a lot of people kind of don't like this film, but for some weird reason, I think it has it just has enough charm about it that I actually really dig this one. I mean, it's not a phenomenal film by any means, but, you know, I really do enjoy this film. So, if you've never seen Bruiser, maybe give it a shot. It's kind of a weird film, but kind of creepy, I guess, at times, too. You know, with this dude with this white mask and shit, but I don't know. I kind of dig this one. I mean, what can I say? It's George A. Romero. I'm just a big fan, so yeah, check out Bruiser if you've never seen that one. Number 10. Number 9 is a Stephen King adaptation of The Dark Half. Now, I love this book when I read this back in the day. The book was fantastic. Now, the movie's a good adaptation. I don't think it's Romero's best work in the world, but I've always been a big fan of The Dark Half. I think it's very well done. Timothy Hutton does a great job in this film. I think he's just brilliant. But yeah, if you've never seen this Stephen King adaptation, you know, definitely give it a shot. Another good one by George A. Romero. Number 9. Number 8 is the short film he did for the Two Evil Eyes short anthology, I guess. His film was called The Facts in the Case of Mr. Valdemar. Kind of like a supernatural kind of deal. I think it's fucking awesome, man. Special effects were all done by Tom Savini for this, which, you know, what you're getting yourself into when you're, you know, watching a Tom Savini film. So effects look really cool. I think it's fucking awesome. I enjoy Romero or Argento's Black Cat version of the Black Cat on here. I think it's pretty cool too. So, but yeah, I do highly recommend this. Two Evil Eyes, George A. Romero. Nice. Number 8. So number 7. Come to the first film of his Dead films on my list, and that is Land of the Dead, number 7. Now, this is another one that people kind of, you know, it's very hit and miss with people. It seems to have like a 50% fan base with it. A lot of people do dislike this film. The very first time I saw this, I thought it was actually really cool. I really liked how the zombies were kind of evolving, starting to learn things. I thought that was a really nice touch. You know, it was different. It was a different change of pace for the zombies. But you know, overall, I think it's just a fun film. You know, but yeah, what can I say? It's just another Dead film, really. But I highly enjoy this one. I can watch this one all the time and never get bored with it. So, yeah, Land of the Dead at number 6. No, that was number 7. What am I? I'm on number 6. Okay, number 6 is the original Crazies. This is it's more of an infection movie than, you know, a zombie film. But yeah, I've always been a really big fan of this. The remake recently came out within the last couple years, and you know, at first I didn't really like it because I didn't like how they changed the end of it, but I'm a really big fan of the original film. I think it's fantastic. I think Romero did a good job with this. You know, it's just my opinion. I know it seems like a lot of people do seem to like the remake a little more than this one. Just what I've heard from people anyways, but you know, that's totally cool. But yeah, this is a cool infection film, shot very well. I mean, once again, not Romero's best work in the world, but it does work though. So, number 6. And at number 5 is actually one of the coolest kind of takes on a vampire film. I was blown away by this, Martin. The first time I watched this, I was like, wow, that is a really fucking cool and different type of vampire film. And that's what I really look for in a vampire film, because there's just so many standardized, you know, blood-sucking films that, you know, just are kind of cliche and boring. This one really didn't work on those levels at all. It was so different and just weird, and like, it always had you thinking, like, is he a vampire? Is he not? Like, this is one I would actually like to watch again. I haven't watched this recently, but this is a really good fucking movie. I think it's, you know, one of Romero's better films, and highly underrated. I never seem to hear anyone talk about this one, but yeah, I mean, if you like vampire films, definitely check out Martin. And if you like different types of films, this one might be up your alley, so give this one a shot. Number 5, Martin. And at number 4 is the classic Return of the Living, the classic Night of the Living Dead. Yeah, the top 4 here are actually kind of hard to rank for me, because Romero, you know, has a few classic films under his belt. So I put number 4, Night of the Living Dead. Everybody knows this one, the original black and white, what we know modern zombies. Just a fucking fantastic movie. I think it's brilliant. It still cracks me up when I watch it today, just the look of the zombies, like how they're really not scary, but I don't know. I think it has a perfect charm to it. I think it's brilliant. But once again, I really love the fact that it's in black and white. I just love that. And yeah, this Elite, this Millennium Edition is actually a really nice addition to get to this film. It's got lots of special features. So I mean, I know there's a million editions of Night of the Living Dead, and I do want to upgrade to Blu-ray sometime, but I'm going to keep this because I really like this. But yeah, number 4, Night of the Living Dead. Number 3, Creepshow. It's a film that seems to be popping up in a lot of my lists. Most recently in the Stephen King adaptations. I mean, what can I say about fucking Creepshow, man? Ted Danson. I mean, Leslie Nielsen. This just has great performances, cool stories. It's fun. Anthologies, if you like them, this is one of the best. Yeah, I love Romero's direction in this. I think it's brilliant. So, number 3, Creepshow. You can never say enough good things about Creepshow. Number 2 is might even be Tom Savini's best makeup effects. I don't know. It's always hard to say because he's just done so much good work, but Day of the Dead, just a brilliant film, brilliantly shot, brilliantly acted. Got one of the most famous zombies of all time, Bub, right there. I mean, what could you say about this film that's never been said before? It's just, you know, it's got a great build up until the fucking carnage at the end. It's funny, you know, this is considered a zombie film, but, you know, it's more about the people that are not zombies and like their survival. But that's what I really like about George Romero, is his social aspect of his films are just so much more than what they seem to be. And I think Day of the Dead is just is a perfect example of how he creates something else of, you know, something so simple. You know, he takes a zombie film but creates such an awesome social commentary in the film, and it really fucking works. You know, the setting of this film being underground is just so brilliant. It's claustrophobic. It's, you know, it's everything you want in a film. You know, Romero was really at the top of his game when he did this movie. And yeah, with that said, Day of the Dead, number 2. Yeah, and you know, the thing is, everybody knows what my favorite horror movie of all time is, so it has to be number 1, and that's Dawn of the Dead. You know, with that said, this is my favorite horror movie of all time. I think Day of the Dead is actually a better film, but this one right here just holds a special place with me. I've seen this movie hundreds of times. I love it. I love the setting of it, the mall. In the mall, I love fucking everything about this. I love watching the extended cut of this movie, which is like over 2.5 hours long, I think, and never get bored of it. You know, I do think like I said, I think Day of the Dead might be a better movie, but you know, it all comes down to preference, and I think this one is just, for me, it's my favorite one. But what can I say about Dawn of the Dead, man? Fucking brilliant shit. Ken Foree kicks ass in this film. I mean, the fucking, yeah. Everything about this, brilliant. Score is amazing. But yeah, Dawn of the Dead. Break this top 10 down here is number 10, Bruiser. Now give this one a shot. If you've seen this movie and you didn't like it, maybe just give it another shot. I don't know, man. I like it. Number 9, The Dark Half. Number 8 is The Facts in the Case of Mr. Valdemar. Cool thing. Number 7, Land of the Dead. Number 6, The Crazies. Number 5, Martin. Number 4, Night of the Living Dead. Number 3, Creepshow. Number 2, Day of the Dead. And of course, number 1, Dawn of the Motherfucking Dead. Love this movie. I could watch it every single fucking day and never get bored of it. I don't know. Just a mall whore, I guess. Who knows? Anyways, that's my top 10 George A. Romero films. My personal top 10. I'm not saying these are the top 10. These are my personal top 10. I had to leave out Monkey Shines. I had to leave out Night Riders, which isn't a horror film. I do like that movie. Season of the Witch I find is okay. I think even Romero doesn't really like that movie himself. I can kind of see why. It is what it is, you know. And of course, a couple more of the Day movies, Diary of the Dead and Survival of the Dead. I do like Diary of the Dead. It's kind of grown on me, but, you know, top 10 list, you have to leave some films out. And these are the ones I went with, so... Anyways, hope you enjoyed this new top 10 list. I'll be back with some more. Got lots more to do, so peace out, homies.